What is wind energy capacity factor, and why is it important? Imagine a wind turbine spinning away, trying to produce as much electricity as it can. But sometimes the wind is strong, and other times it's barely blowing. How do we measure how well it's doing? That's where the wind energy capacity factor comes in. It's a way to see how much energy a wind turbine or wind farm actually produces compared to what it could produce if the wind was always blowing at its strongest. It's expressed as a percentage. For example, if a turbine could produce 2 megawatts of power all the time, but it only produces that much half the time, its capacity factor is 50%. This factor takes into account the natural ups and downs of wind speeds, the limits of turbine operation, and times when turbines need to shut down for maintenance or safety reasons. Think of it like a report card for wind turbines, showing how effectively they turn wind into electricity. If a wind turbine rated at 2 megawatts produces enough energy to run at full capacity for about 2,000 hours in a year, its capacity factor would be around 28%. This means it's producing about 28% of its maximum potential over that year. Why does this matter? Well, for energy companies and utilities, the capacity factor helps determine how profitable a wind project is. The higher the capacity factor, the more electricity is generated, which means more revenue. It also helps them plan for the future, knowing how much energy wind can reliably produce. If a site has a high capacity factor, it's a better choice for building a wind farm. It also helps in comparing different locations or turbine models. Some sites have steady, strong winds and can reach higher capacity factors. Others might have less consistent wind, leading to lower numbers. Typically, wind farms have capacity factors between 20% and 40%. This is lower than nuclear or coal plants, which often have capacity factors above 70%. But wind energy is still a great option because it's clean, renewable, and costs less to operate once built. In the end, understanding the capacity factor helps everyone involved in energy make smarter decisions. It shows how well a wind project is performing and how much energy it can deliver over time. So, next time you hear about wind energy, remember that the capacity factor is like a wind turbine's efficiency score, telling us how much power it really produces compared to its maximum potential.